had to be somewhere, most people stayed indoors rather than deal with the bitter cold tonight. TV 55's Long Island Bureau Chief Richard Rose says public squares and malls were virtually ghost towns today, except for one notable exception.
Serious skating was on the agenda in Suffolk County's Deer Park tonight, as a few hardcore hockey players were the only action in the nearly empty mall surrounding the suburban rink.
You know, I feel like I'm up in Canada right now with my little guy here. You know, it's about nobody here skating right now, but you know, we're trying to make the best of it.
John De Silva's determined father-son time on the ice outdoors was not shared by many others, though. In fact, parks normally full of people walking their dogs were completely empty, and in downtowns, folks rushed, bundled up from their cars, although sometimes forgetting the essentials in their dash to do chores.
They say you lose a lot of body heat through the head.
You could be right. That could be affecting my thinking and why I'm not wearing a hat.
Inside urgent medical care centers, managers say they're already fielding more weather-related calls.
Anyone can have frostbite, anyone can suffer from hypothermia, and sometimes the initial signs can be very subtle.
Farmingdale firefighter John Senya agrees, adding his department is frequently called to local schools to treat kids not dressed warmly enough.
When they go to school, always dress them very warm, because when recess time comes, you always want to make sure that your kids are warm, so that because they're very prone to getting hypothermia.
Good shot.
John De Silva says he followed that advice before taking his 2-year-old son Colin outside.
He's in 3 layers. He's got some thermals on. He's got his little puppy mittens on, so he's doing good.
But just to be sure, De Silva also constantly checks to see if Colin is feeling the bitter cold's effects. In Deer Park, Richard Rose, TV 1055.
New at 9.